we are live for the second episode of the FIFA 19 Career Mode Rebuild. So let me recap who we've signed for this season in the Championship. We've signed Danny Welbeck from Arsenal on a free transfer, Marcos Llorente from Tottenham on a free, Sami Nasri from West Ham on a free, Smith Rowe on loan. Him from Newcastle. We signed him off camera just to cover for the injury of Leighton Baines. Gary Cahill from Chelsea. Vincent Kompany, the biggest arrival from Manchester City. Piszczek from the Liverpool Football Club. And Ben Foster from Watford. We've also signed Lazar from Newcastle. So basically we've got a brand new squad. And if you look at the players at the squad currently, you've got Hutchinson suffering. Some players are suffering injuries. Others aren't. Maybe Leighton Baines and Hutchinson. You've got a lot of players on the bench, a lot of older players who just sat there. But Ben Foster, realistically, Vincent Kompany, he's the biggest acquisition at the football club since, you've still got Barry Bannon in the field, bossing it about, knocking a bit of football out, knocking a bit of playing out. So, hopefully we can win the title with these players. We have a budget. Well, listen, we have a budget and a bit of... I want to play a game, We're going to play one game, we're going to play against Oxford. Because we're going to play Oxford United in the Championship. So, what the hell? We're playing Oxford in the Championship, the English Football League Championship. We're playing Oxford, okay? So, how's wowza? We'll get some viewers in a sec. We'll be fine. Title change. There it is. No views. We're fine. We've got a lot of players in. A lot of older players, but players nonetheless that'll do a job. Whereas in the Championship, because gotta give some players a chance. So we gotta give some new players a chance, and simple as. And we're travelling to Oxford today just to play Oxford United.
Hi everybody, welcome to
Sheffield Wednesday, play Oxford United.
Here with Alan Smith.
Welcome, our visitors, Sheffield Wednesday.
Match today is Oxford United against Sheffield Wednesday.
Opening day this one, and the home team, a newly promoted side. Supporters
Oxford got
expecting big
promoted
things.
from
It's an
League
adventure
One.
for them. I don't know if they know exactly what's going to become of their side, but I think they'll come into it with a lot of adventure and go into these matches without any fear, which can aid their progress. They're up against a team that the manager, by the sound of it, will not accept anything less than promotion, and I think rightfully so, Martin. When you look at the players that he's assembled here, promotion should be the least of their ambitions.
Well, here is the team sheet for the home side.
We've got a lot of money
Back four is
because
really
we
important
spent a
for
lot
them.
on
They've got to be
pre-season,
strong and solid, but they've got
pre-contract
a bit of
players
protection, haven't they?
coming
They
in.
have. They should have more than enough.
Lazar
They're all
to
good
Emil
defenders in
Smith
their own
Rowe,
rights, but
passing down to Danny
in
Welbeck.
front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they
They
can
should
be
have more
a
intros
threat
and
on the
board
front
back as
foot, we'll
well,
wait and
because I've had
see.
a lot of special interests and special great ones. Good save by Ben Foster there. Ben Foster with a brilliant save for Sheffield Wednesday. Danny Welbeck. Okay, down
They're
to
not always
Emil
household
Smith
names,
Rowe.
the fullbacks, but I think this player,
Adam Reach
obviously, he's
trying
got
to get forward.
offside given
Offside.
Alan.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got that
It's
one right. I think he was
offside
on.
Sheffield Wednesday trying to, Barry Bannon. A lot of players we've signed
Goal
this
is
season.
from Leeds.
It's a goal for Leeds United.
Lazar.
8 minutes played.
Offside
Trying
for
to run off the
Oxford.
shoulder of the last player, offside.
That is a weakness in his game. Gets caught offside too many
Gary
times.
Cahill. Pass it down to Lucas Piszczek. Passing it down to Sami Nasri. Gets it down to Reach. Trying to make a run. Ref!
That's good work by the referee. Free kick only from the referee.
It's a
More
tackle.
sinister than that.
It's a free kick for
Normally
Sheffield
good from these set
Wednesday.
plays, and his
Adam
teammates are
Reach
expecting a good ball
Trying
in.
to cross it
Delivered into the box.
Fernando Llorente. Danny Welbeck. Barry Bannon. Oh,
Good work work by the goalkeeper.
Oh god. Vincent Company trying to get forward. Lazar. A lot of players out of action. 2 players out of action due to injury. We should get promoted to the Premier League. Ben Foster would have saved. He just has to save it. The cycling goalkeeper at 36 makes a save. The cycling goalkeeper.
Goal news now from Cardiff.
It's a goal for Hull
Sammy
City.
Nazari.
It's been scored by Fraser Campbell.
What is this
Perfect
Oxford
cross found him in
formation?
acres of space.
They're playing like a
6
back
yards out,
five
and he
against
made no mistake with the header.
Well back.
Oh!
Back out off the bar.
Where's the GDS?
Off the bar. Back into play.
Where's that goal line decision?
How unlucky were they just then?
Where's that
You think they keep
GDS?
knocking on the door, they'll find a way through.
Gary Cahill.
That's
Lazar.
a good spot by the defender.
Smith Rowe.
Apologies for cutting off Alan McInally. What he was trying to tell us was that Hull City did score in that game. Where did the shot go?
Why does he
He
say
must have
that?
thought he scored from that distance. The keeper had other ideas.
I thought Reach scored that, but Oxford make a brilliant stop. Barry Bannon.
Put the corner in the
Gary
middle.
Cahill.
Cahill.
The former
And the
Chelsea
header
man.
just over.
Always seemed to be on the stretch for that, couldn't quite get above it.
Looking at Oxford and, you know, a lot of players, like, oh no,
Gone a little
offside
early there.
again.
Flags up.
Yeah, a bit over eager to get
Go
on the end
back
of
to
it.
FIFA 21. Nah,
Vincent Kompany.
yeah, I don't get it.
Barry Bannon.
It's like, I
Danny
got FIFA
Welbeck.
21, but I just can't
He's
go
coming
to play it.
forward.
This is
with some
Danny
danger.
Welbeck. Come on, son.
He's aiming for the front
Nazari.
post.
Oh, save.
Not trying to catch this cross. He's punched it
that.
away.
I'm more of a nostalgia virgin than I am a modern. I'm not that. I think the modern FIFAs they just don't have that spark these older ones do.
Goal news from Middlesbrough.
It's a goal for Sheffield United. 31
Oh no,
minutes played.
David McGoldrick
1-0.
scores for
So many
Sheffield
thanks,
United against
Alan McInally.
Middlesbrough.
Keeping us
Reach
up to
on
date
the
as
ball.
usual.
Trying to get past Ref. Piss off.
He's
He
pointed for the free
tackled me.
kick.
FIFA 21 commentary is the go. Probably is, to be fair.
Trying to get involved, I think,
Get
forward by
down.
coming this deep to get on the ball.
Derek Lee Dixon. I like when we get to Champions League, we'll get like that.
Gets his foot in there.
Or that European competition, we'll get some good, better commentary.
Barry Bannon.
Barry Bannon getting Nazari. Come on. Attack, you
They
idiots.
could pose some danger now.
Attack.
Throw to come up now
We've been doing
after
good this
the ball's
game.
gone out.
Fernando Llorente, Barry Bannon, pass it down.
Poor attempt at a pass, really. Chance to go at the opposition with
Oh,
pace.
Vincent Company, you're on your own.
Plenty of width for the team to attack into.
Oh, good header.
It's not really a
Foster.
one. Still heading for goal.
He did well to get to the ball first. It's the
Ben
best I can
Foster's
say.
been brilliant. He's a good signing, £2 million for Watford. He's been a brilliant signing
Goal
so
news
far.
from Preston.
It's a goal for
Smith
Preston
Rowe,
North
Danny
End.
Welbeck.
42 minutes played. 1-0.
Fernando
Interesting
Llorente.
news again from. He can put them in front.
Yes,
And
he's
we've
done
got a goal.
it.
That's the first one, and I think there'll be a few more to come.
Sheffield Wednesday score against Oxford. It's Reach, an original player for the club, for the squad, scores a goal. Get in, Reach.
It is certainly the kind of match that we thought we were coming here to see, with the better team playing the better football.
Yeah, and they've handled that expectation,
Adam
haven't they, in
Reach
terms
gets
of
a
being
goal in the
strong favourites,
Championship.
so fair play to them for that.
Wednesday goal.
Sheffield Wednesday with the lead.
Adam Reach.
Adam Reach gets us a goal. Look at it, we've had more passing stats this game against Oxford.
Great interception.
Smith Rowe,
The referee has indicated
Still a chance for something to happen because there's 3 added minutes.
time.
3 minutes of playing time. Passing it down.
This is an exercise in patience as
Ben.
they try to get an opening. To level it up now.
Ben Foster.
We'll see how good they are at their set pieces as they
That's
look
the
to level the
cycling
game up.
goalkeeper. That's why we signed him. Ben Foster with a brilliant save. Look at that. Cycling GK just makes the brilliant start. He just has to. He's Ben Foster. He's the cycling
he goes.
goalkeeper. He's got
And
his
the
goal
corner
throwing
taken
goal.
by the goalkeeper. Well, that's
He's
half
got his
time
goal
at
throw.
1-0.
That's why we signed him. He's going to be key for us to get back up to the Premier League. Ben Foster, a former Premier League legend, will get us back up to the Premier League.
Everything set for the
Like
second
a
half.
lot of Premier League players we've signed.
One of the best, Martin,
because,
at just
you
shifting
know,
across, reading the
The
pass.
squad, quite frankly, last
Goal
season,
news from
it wasn't good
Cardiff.
enough.
It's a second goal for Hull City.
Lazar.
47 minutes played. 2-0.
Thank you very much, Alan.
Looking at this defending. Smith Rowe, Danny
Welbeck.
Welbeck.
It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition.
With Vincent Kompany, he's been doing
Can
good
be
all this
quick
match.
on the break now.
Smith Rowe, why is Smith Rowe
Looking to
tracking
use
that?
the full width of the pitch in this attack.
That's Ben
The
Foster
decision to be
there.
made by the goalkeeper, and he made the right decision, Alan.
He did. I mean, he was committed. And he
Fernando
made sure he didn't
Llorente.
give the foul away.
Possession given away once
Barnsley
more.
playing Oxford next. I think we've got like, what do you call it next? I don't remember. It'll tell us who we've got next, actually. Sami Nasri, Piszczek, Reach, Danny Welbeck, Fernando Llorente. We've got Hull City next.
Yeah, they're playing Hull City, aren't they, in the next match in the Championship? And judging on the form
A
so
long
far,
ball.
I can't see
Oh!
much to split them.
Smith Rowe, come on.
Penalty at Bolton. Alan
Barry
McAnally.
Bannon.
They've opened the
Yes,
back
he's done it.
They lead by 2 now.
Barry
Took
Bannon,
the chance
the
nicely.
Sheffield Wednesday
And that really has
legend.
given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match.
That's a good goal by Barry
And that's
Bannon.
blown past the keeper.
We'll need to make some changes. Looking at the squad, Eleo looks shattered, aren't they? Sami Nasri's off. We got bring on Forestieri. Forestieri on. Now we'll bring on Pablo Zabaleta. Forestry. Got a lot of players on that bench who can do a job this season.
But before really he could react.
But
Another
Barry
angle on it
Bannon,
here.
looking at this from Barry Bannon, just kicks it in, just scores a brilliant goal. It's simple as from Barry Bannon.
Restarting at 2-0.
Goal for Sheffield Wednesday. Number 10, Barry Bannon.
Former Liverpool player gets us a goal. And we're taking two
Mackie.
players off Forestry
Tackle
and
here.
Pablo Zabaleta coming
An
on.
hour gone here, and still 30 minutes left.
Fernando Llorente.
Opportunity in a wider area.
Foresteri really trying to play him long.
Well, that's a good, clean tackle to stop the attack.
Oh God, looking at the shattering of the age of the squad, we're getting tired
Some
easily.
transfer news. There's been a lot of
Cavani to
speculation about the
Chelsea.
future of Edinson Cavani. We can tell you about his immediate future. He has moved to Chelsea.
Exciting deal this for the fans and for his teammates. Around
Forestieri.
£70 million. Money well
70
spent, I
million!
think.
Chance to cross for Lucas Piszczek.
Why would you sign
Now they've
Edison
got to
Cavani for
defend
70
this
million
corner.
quid? I guess it's the
He's
£3
allowed
billion
for three
bottle job.
substitutes and took
Obviously, this
Kompany.
is before Todd Bowley.
Made the save.
We're building a squad basically built on free transfers. Half of the squad is built on frees.
Danny Welbeck.
Oh, come on,
He
Danny
saw the look from
Welbeck.
the
You
other
should do
player,
better.
saw where the pass
He
was
signed
going,
from Arsenal
read
as
it.
a big player.
Fernando
Llorente.
Llorente. Goal news now from Middlesbrough.
It's a second goal for Sheffield United. 73
Sheffield
minutes
United
played.
beating
2-1.
Middlesbrough.
Well, many thanks, Alan McAnally.
Obviously, a
keeping
better
us up to
Sheffield
date
United
as
team
usual.
than last season and this season.
Well, he's cleared the danger.
Vincent Kompany's been doing well, you know. He's been doing brilliant this season. It's his
Now the
first
possibility for a
competitive
cross.
match. Pablo Zabaleta.
They've got the ball
Danny
back by
Welbeck.
that interception.
Fernando Llorente trying to get it forward. Really.
And shoots!
Good save, Ben
Up for grabs
Foster.
here. Out of play for a throw. Well, they're still
It's a
trailing and they need to do
substitute.
something now if they want to get
Dante
back
Smith
into this
coming
game.
on for Oxford. We've got to make another change because look at our squad. Fernando Llorente looks absolutely dead. We'll bring on Hooper on because we might as well.
Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick.
Fresh legs. It's like, I remember when I did a career mode Joe in the Mexican League and I just signed a bunch of old players. And because, like, in like, the easy leagues like MLS, Mexico, Norway, Ireland, you could just sign old players and then you could just win the league. Because
And this is going to be a throw.
the clubs over there, they're not really developed.
Smith.
But if you're playing in England, signing old
Good
players is
vision.
not a good approach.
It's broken down and they'll have to try again.
That's something like oh, good
No
one.
reason to stop the game for the referee then. And he's read the play well. Chance to get the
Looking
ball
at
in the
reach,
box.
getting it forward.
Well, they kept up the pressure, didn't they? But it's finally been stopped
The
now.
Stamina, Barry Bannon.
Well, just
Vincent Kompany.
over 84 minutes gone, 6 6 minutes left on
Company
my
with a
watch.
tackle, getting it down to Piszczek.
Piszczek.
Barry
Barry
Bannon.
Bannon. Strong challenge. Well,
Pass
the
it
tackle
down.
there has led to a throw.
Piszczek, come on. Danny Welbeck.
Piszczek. And here's the shot.
Oh, what
That
are
is
you
quite
doing?
a wild effort at goal, although he got good contact on the ball.
2 minutes of injury time.
Nelson.
Piszczek.
And that will be a free kick.
This must be a joke. Vincent Company on the ball.
Shot up.
Ben Foster.
That'll be a corner.
That's Ben Foster for you. Cycling GK. GoPro in that. Brilliantly this. He's probably going in to do his podcast. This is probably the Fozcast. Ben Foster. I'm a big Ben Foster
Corner
fan.
played
That's
into
why
the
I got
middle.
him in.
McMahon.
That's why I signed him.
There it is, the final whistle.
And a 2-0, a clean sheet win by Sheffield Wednesday. A really good win. Because Ben Foster, despite him being very, at his age, being old, he can do a job. Because he's Fozzie. He's Ben Foster. Because we're in the 2019-2020 season. Oh, what do you mean? 3 million? Piss off. Oh, well, Neil Warnock was banning. Let's banter him. Let's banter Neil Warnock. Let's have a talk with him. Let's have a talk with Neil Warnock. Let's just banter him. Well, listen, son. I want Barry Bannon £4 million. Listen, son. I want 4 million. Well, you know what we can do, Warnock. I want 25 million. That's a load of bollocks. You can't do less to me. I manage Cardiff. You can't do this. I'm going home now. Back to Cardiff City. Can't do this. Can't do this to me. You can't do this. Neil Warnock. Bloody hell. Is Cardiff got relegated? Are Cardiff in our league? Wait. Sorry, the voice crack. Yeah, they actually are in our league. We've bantered Neil Warnock. Because we told him we want 25 million for Bannon. He's just said, I can't do it anymore. I can't take it. I can't do it anymore. Oh. So you're looking at like no, you're honest. We've bantered Neil Warnock completely. We've scared the old man. We scared him away. But by the end of his career, Neil Warnock's probably going to be like 100 years old. Because what I don't like about these older games is that, and like current games, the managers, they don't change clubs. So, like, you know, when you have Roy Hodgson, Big Sam, and yeah, even Jurgen Klopp and stuff like that, they'll still manage until they're in their 80s or 90s. Like, I think this career mode, because it's 15 seasons from 2018-19, you go 15 years from 2018, it goes up to 2033, so around 2033, 2034. So you look at, like, Neil Warnock's age, he's probably gonna be, like, he'd be in his 80s. He'd be around 85. Sam Allardyce to be in his 70s. You're looking at players like, Roy Hodgson. I think Roy Hodgson. Roy Hodgson would be 86 in 2033. That's how much. Yeah, legit. Half of the managers in this game, a lot of them will just get old, and then I think that's what I like about Football Manager a little bit better. That older managers like a Big Sam or a Warnock, they'll retire after a bit because they've not had a career anyway. They've managed basically the best clubs in the world, and it's stuff like that. Because anyway, we need to absolutely get promoted to the Premier League, either by the playoffs or automatic. The playoff, I'm fine with. But if it's like automatic, I'd prefer that a lot more. Because Neil Warnock, he's not going to get our players. He's not. Unless Sean Dyche comes up to Burnley. Well, listen, because next season, in January, we're going to have a look at players. I'm going to see what Sean doesn't want, what Sean Dyche wants. Well, I want to keep Chris Wood at the club at Burnley. And I want Dwight McNeil, Tarkovsky. And, I think Burnley are a good club in the Premier League. And they're never going to get relegated because Goldbridge is... he's not manager, I've obviously want to focus on my team. Why am I? Sean Dyche, man. I've obviously got McNeil. I've obviously got Tarkovsky. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway. When you drink sparkling water, it's just pretty fizzy. Obviously, there's sides in the Championship that are bloody tougher than us. And you've just got to understand, injuries are injuries. The facts, because it's a shame the servers shut down this game. Because I had this guy from Yeovil who was like sick and homegrown. Look at this. We're top of the Championship by a point. The board's... Oh, wait, look. International jobs. Peru or Venezuela. I'm not managing in South America. I don't have the money. Lack of playing opportunities. I want to be sold. I want a loan. I want to leave. Let me leave the club. A lot of players want to leave. Let them leave. Let them go. Simple as. We've got to let players go. Let players go who don't want to be here. He's unhappy, so let him leave. Listen, let him leave the football club. The football club chooses who it wants to play. And there's nobody in me. In football terms, don't want to keep players against their will here. I don't want to keep players against their will here. So you got to look at players like Leighton Baines, you don't want to keep them against their will. They're old, they're at age now where they're getting old and getting slow. Jordan Rhodes, why do you want to go on loan? You're 29 years old. I don't get that. You want to go on loan, but you don't want to at the same time. Listen, I've tried, integrate you back into the starting lineup. Look at Leighton Baines. I've tried to put you back into the lineup. You're not fully fit yet, are you? Listen, well, obviously, we're going to have a chat about player futures. We're going to have a look at... we're going to have a chat, We obviously need a left-back. It's simple as the budget is going to probably have to allow it. Obviously, we've got to have a look at, the left-back, mainly in the Premier League. Because the money's probably not going to last. David Alba's obviously not happening. Looking at the Premier League, I don't see many players coming in. Look at Kieran Gibbs for West Brom. Look at these players, bro. Malacia plays for bloody Burnley. Oh my god, this is cursed. Look at these players. Damari Mitchell. I don't know who he is. Andy Robinson playing for Liverpool. I understand that. I believe that. Kieran Tierney for Bournemouth. Didn't he play for Bournemouth? Brandon Williams. Bringing Brandon Williams, maybe? Because his contract's up in 3 months. Maybe bringing in Brandon Williams from Manchester United at age 19. He's a good kid, but Brandon Williams in on a free. Gotta look at players who we can bring in on frees. We're buying them from the divisions ahead. 6 million for you. Ethan Ampadu. Toby Alderweireld. Looking at how much you want? 135k. Craig Cathcart. So many players, Oh my god. So many players. Johnny Evans. Felipe. Now he plays for Nottingham Forest. This was when he was at his peak. Garay. Ezequiel Garay from Spurs. Gibson, where's Burnley? Get like him. Jagielka's probably not joining because that'd be sacrilegious and people would. Laporte, he plays for Spain now, not France. Lindelof, yeah, he's injured. He's snapped. He's dead. Ben Mee still at Burnley. You've still got a lot. Mustafa, a lot of players. Nicholas Otamendi, Spurs. They've joined Spurs. Who's Region Pool? He's good. We'll go later in the career mode. He'll be good. Rugani. Mamadou Sakho used to play for Liverpool. Rugani. If you look at these players now, they're not as good as they once were. Let's just try and look for Wayne Rooney's calling it a day. He's not happening. Rooney, Messi. What about Messi? Lionel Messi, 32 years of age. He's still probably on a long-term contract with Barcelona. CR7, didn't he complete that £100 million move to... He's still on a contract with the club. They're still going on strong at their old age. Because you got to look at these players who I've put on the list. I put Brendan Williams and Ezequiel Garay on the transfers list. They're still good. They're still good at this level because they're still good players. And probably looking at it's mainly domestic purchases we have to make in the Premier League. Domestic buys are good because we've got to look in the Premier League bargain bin and look at Rolando Aarons, 3.7 million. Put him on the list. £4 million for a permanent purchase for the Englishman. Todd Cantwell. Felipe Anderson. I don't have a clue who you are. Wait, who is that? Wait, there's some Cyprus guy. Is that Cyprus? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you play for Spurs. Damari Gray. I don't know what happened to him. McNeil. Dwight McNeil. Looking at Deitch. He's obviously had to make budget cuts. Sean Deitch, bless him, he's had to make budget cuts. He's got to make room in the squad for players, He's Sean Deitch. He shouldn't have to make room in the squad. Barella, he plays for West Ham. Nicolo Barella. Drinkwater, Darren Fletcher, former Manchester United player. Who's that? Ander Herrera. I can't pronounce it. Naby Keita. So there was Jorginho. Andy King, no. Adam Lallana. You're looking at all these aging players. You've got, there's not many. João Moutinho, aged 33. Mark Noble, he's still good. Ox, Pogba, Aaron Ramsey, Renato Sanchez. How's he on loan? Yeah, he plays for Brighton. Jack Wilshere, still good enough. Granit Xhaka. Peter Zielinski, Pietro Zielinski. And you're looking at Premier League level. Tierney. There's obviously players that in the Premier League are not looking that good. You know, Jordan Henderson. He's a leader of players, you know. Nemanja Matic. So many players, you know. Let's look in the attack. Mainly in the striker field. Fernando Llorente is probably not the fit for the club. But he's a short-term transfer. Karim Benzema. Probably, most of these are probably signing for each contracts. Cavani signed for 70 million from Chelsea, so he's probably not. Olivier Giroud, 9 million. Adam Eder. Gabriel Jesus. Harry Kane. Already at 92. Romelu Lukaku. Neil Maupay. A lot of players are on the money. Rashford. A lot of players aren't there. Is that Hal Robson-Kanu? Yeah, he plays for West Bromwich. Jamie Vardy. No, 12 million. He's on. Iñaki Williams for West Ham. Oh, Chris Wood, he still plays for Burnley. Man, we can try and see what Sean Dyche will try and give us, you know. He'll probably give us a load of players, you know. He's Sean Dyche. He's Aiden. This might be a bit controversial. We'll have to look. Sadio Mane. I told you he's the best football player in the world. I don't know why you're laughing for. Chris, why are you laughing for? I'm being serious. Leroy Sané. You have to wait until his contract runs out. I told you he's the best football player there. I don't know why, Chris. I'm being serious, Chris. I've told you he's the best player in the world. Pedro the Pony. Mo Salah. Willian. Listen, well, we're going to have a chat with some players. We're going to see what they want. These are players. These are mainly, I think, 4.4 million. I'm going to keep tabs on the players. Brandon Williams. You could approach him to buy. Could approach him to loan. Look, the Manchester. I am Solskjaer. I can't offer you a player slot. They've said no, haven't they? No chance. Let's try and get these pre-contracts in. Because the budget probably isn't going to allow it. Ezequiel Garay, the former Spanish League defender. Of course of his experience, but... Two years just to get another Premier League opportunity. It'll be rare for him. 70,000 every week. £70,000 coming in every week. João Moutinho from Wolverhampton, the Portugal's man. João Moutinho. Listen, João. Look how old he is. 3-year contract. I want a year's deal. 2-year deal. A 2-year deal. Of course, certain players will want less. We'll offer you 70,000 again. 70,000 every week. 70,000. They've actually taken it. So João Moutinho and Ezequiel Garay. It's a bit controversial, but we've got to try it. Biggest signing in Sheffield Wednesday history. In his prime as well. We've got to have a go. I want to start negotiations by discussing Hazard's role in the club. A crucial role, of course, a big role in his contract. My client wants a 4-year contract, 4 years at Sheffield Wednesday. I want to sign a 1-year contract. 1-year contract, 2-year contract, a 2-year contract with Eden Hazard. A 2-year contract, of course, fine with me. His salary, he wants £200,000 a week. Take that off. And what about your salary? £210,000 a week and 1.2 million. Deal. He's in. Welcoming Eden Hazard to Hillsborough next season on a free transfer. We've basically we've signed him for a reason. Before he goes to Real Madrid and starts flopping. Simple reason is Eden Hazard is a good. We need to focus on achieving our goal. Winning the Football League Championship and achieving Premier League status. was. Come on, we need to win the game. We need to win. What the hell? Well, that's series over. How did I get sacked? How did I get sacked? How did I get sacked? This is a joke. How did I get sacked? How in the fuck? How in the hell did I get sacked? No. How did I get sacked? Oh, is it because I fell off the automatic promotion? Yeah, that's BS. That is ridiculous. What the fuck is it? Fuck is this game, bro?